to the Andrea and Stacy show.
I'm Andrea.
I'm Stacy.
And this is going to be a quickie. She's got important things coming up this week.
Yes. They finally are doing graduation here in Chickasha.
Yeah, so your baby.
Yep, my baby's a senior this year.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, we've drug our feet and have not had senior pictures taken. So tonight, we're doing senior pictures and
you got to do it when the
graduation.
moment feels right,
Yeah.
you know.
Graduation is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So we're pretty excited
It's
about
good times.
Yeah,
It's
all
good
of
times.
that good feeling stuff.
He's weathered a lot to get to this point, so it's going to be exciting for them.
Man, yeah. I'm glad to be done with Chickasha public school systems.
Adios.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Or I'm glad to be able to be fully involved with Chickasha public school systems.
Thought it was going to have to be if Kimber went this year, but
yeah,
looks like she might be.
But I have no one to be retaliated on.
No.
So I may go to a few board meetings.
We could just do it for fun now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There won't be any consequences for us. But
because we're
digress.
mean old ladies.
This is a happy week.
We are mean old ladies. Yeah, the dog gets off his chain at some point, you know?
It does.
That's the truth. Metaphorically and probably physically, you know.
Yeah, it could be that for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got to tell you, I didn't know much to talk about today. My mind was kind of blank, but I was doing some Googling before you came because I was thinking about getting some, like, new dinnerware set.
Yeah.
I like that Corelle.
Yes.
Like, my first job was at, like, a Corning Revere store, and they sold Corelle. It was one of the things that they sold, because I think it's actually owned by Corning.
I think
Glass
so, too.
Company or whatever. But anyways, so I was looking at that, and there was, like, some patterns I wanted, and I could get an 8-piece set, and they finally upgraded the sets where it's, like, all usable stuff.
Yes.
You know, it's not tiny plates or
that don't really hold anything.
And the tiny teacups.
Yes.
I mean, you know, now they're mugs.
Yes.
So I thought, you know, that'd be good. And the set I liked was only like $50 for a not 4-piece, but 4-place. So it was like 16 pieces. And so I was like, $100, you know, I could get this. And my birthday's coming up, and I was thinking, you know, I may just splurge and do that. But then there was like an ad, and I touched it accidentally. But it brought up the Brighton company, you know, like that Brighton jewelry. Well, I've always associated them with Western wear.
Yes.
Because anytime you go in there, that's where I've always seen it.
Yeah.
Well, they have some other stuff that's pretty nice. But guess what they are still making now?
What?
Straw handbags.
Ooh, nice ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I screenshot a couple, and I thought, I might just have to get me one of those. Which I won't, because I'm not going to spend that much money on one. But I thought it was fascinating that they were doing it.
Oh, these are the kind that move and don't crinkle or crack or poke.
Like some of them are raffia, some of them are straw, some of them are hand woven, some of them are crocheted.
I do like that.
Yeah,
Let me see
pretty.
if we can.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
And that neutral color is just, and then there's like the little shoulder bag
like
thing.
the hobo.
Like,
yep.
Yeah. Huh.
There you go.
But anyways, so I stumbled across those, and I thought, well done, Brighton. Well done.
Yeah.
Because you need my approval. But
I have a few Corning, and I absolutely love them. Have I told my Corning story on here?
I don't think so.
For those of you that don't listen to us that don't know, we Corning, if you drop it, doesn't break. So it's really great if you have small kids and you still can give them a glass plate, teach them to be careful with it. But if they do happen to drop it, it's not going to break.
Yeah.
It's dishwasher safe, microwavable safe. I don't know if you can bake in it. I doubt. Well, they don't really make baking dishes like the plates anyway.
Yeah, the Corelle is the dinnerware,
Yeah.
and then the Corning is like the bakeware.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so the Corelle's, you can drop it like a normal
Walmart
height.
carries it. And I like the white plate with the red line around the edge, but I digress. So one year at my grandmother's, we were all there for Christmas, and The first cousins decided we needed to go buy board games because we couldn't play hall tennis anymore. We were too big for that, which meant like one tennis racket, a badminton racket, and a tennis ball, and you whacked it down the hall and hoped you didn't knock pictures off or anything. Yeah. So we went to go buy cards and dominoes and, whatever suited us. Well, we were looking for some reason at dishes. All of us lined up. Sharon's now ex-husband Aaron was with us, and it was Sharon, Don, my brother, myself. I believe Jeff was there. We were, all just running through Walmart like kids who got to leave the family, Christmas for a minute and get some air. And so I was like, if you're getting plates, get these because they don't break. Like, you can even take them. They're heavy. Like, getting 4 or 5 of them together, they're heavy. So he was like, they're glass, they break, he being Aaron. And I said, no, they don't break. And he goes, they're glass. And he, like, did his hand down the aisle, everything here is glass. And I was like, well, they're type of glass, I guess, technically, but they won't break. And he said, yeah. And I'm like, nah, And I'm like, well, I had to have been, like, 27 or 30 at this time. Like, I'm arguing about whether something will break or not. That looks like it will. So I just picked one of the plates up and dropped it on the floor. The funniest thing I had done in my entire life up to that point. It flipped upside down and it went whoa, 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 whoa. It didn't break. He cleared, like, almost left the entire aisle. He just knew. It was embarrassing to him, I'm sure, too. Yeah. But I don't think it affected any of us. And I picked it up and I was like, didn't break. Yep. They'll bounce. Yeah. Now, I think if you dropped them hundreds, of times.
It's for, like, reasonable everyday use and droppage.
I don't think you could just keep dropping it, but
yeah,
it was pretty funny. I was prepared to buy it if it did break. But anyway, thought that was hilarious.
That is funny. We had I remember the store, it was like an outlet mall, and they had a display like that, and you could drop a plate, and they had a little tile surface, like.
To show you that it wouldn't break?
Yeah.
I could have worked there as a pro.
Yeah. Some people would drop the plate, and then some people would, like, forcefully break it. So some of those would chip on the side because those people are idiots.
Yeah.
But it never shattered.
Right. And that's
never
the point.
Shatter.
Yeah.
Like, so no shards or.
Literally can pass those down for generations.
In fact, Mom says I've got a whole box of it that Grandma gave us, like when we graduated, which we didn't really need dishes, but they're in the process of moving, so she's looking for it.
Oh.
But I think it's that. Remember that yellow butterfly pattern?
Yes.
Which I'd be fine with that.
Right.
If it's got, all the usable pieces in it. Because no, my grandma's probably got 50 plates.
Yes.
Like 4 bowls
everyone.
and 1,005 teacups.
Yeah, because, yes. Yes. Teacups never got used. Plates disappeared because she gave food to people to take home with them, and the bowls are probably still in her icebox with the fresh leftovers.
They got sent home with people, like with a little bit of wrap on top. Yeah. That's exactly right. Because they didn't eat cereal or anything.
Yeah. They are hard to eat cereal out of.
Yeah.
Those.
They're shallow.
Yeah.
That's the newer ones I saw are, like I said, usable.
They're like
today's
tall.
function.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like.
You can. But maybe if I used that bowl, my portions would be a little more friendly.
They say, and I've read several studies like over the years, that if you use the difference of calories you consume, if you use like a 9-inch plate versus like an 11-inch plate, like they would send people through buffet lines and stuff with those, and it's like hundreds of difference in calories.
Yeah,
like
that makes sense
for consumption just from the plate size alone.
When I remember we used to use real dishes at Thanksgiving and Christmas at Granny's house, and they were just regular dishes. And then one year somebody decided to do paper plates, and they bought those really thick, big oval plates. And I know for a fact it was double the size of her dishes. And I know for a fact I still piled food on there like it was a regular sized dish. So I could see the science behind that in my own life.
Yeah, and because there's also that obligation factor, like if there's not much room on the plate, you only scoop a little bit.
Yes.
And maybe that green bean casserole didn't taste like you thought, but you go ahead and eat that a little bit,
Yeah.
you know, because you're not trying to waste stuff. But if you had a bigger plate and you scooped all that on there, even though you really didn't like it, you probably feel obligated to eat it and not waste it. So it's all mind games, man.
Yes.
That's all humans are. It's just mind trickery.
Trickery.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So will I get a hand back, or will I get new Corningware?
We will have to wait till next week to wait.
I'm gonna see. It all depends on Mom finds that box or not.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just drive up there and see them this week and
why
go
not?
look for it myself. I'll have to do that.
Yeah, be faster anyway.
Yeah.
Get you out of town for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, they may be coming. Is it this weekend? That's Father's Day.
Yes.
This weekend is Father's Day.
Yes.
Coming weekend. Okay. Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah. So Grandpa's they're having a late birthday party for him. He's like 90 something. I don't remember. Grandma's birthday was on the 13th. She turned 89, I think.
And your birthday's coming up.
Yeah. And then Austin, baby Austin, he'll be 3.
Holy cow.
3 in July. Yeah.
Oh. It seems unreal.
It's wild.
So do you have more show and tell? Because I see things over there.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I was just reaching, but my sister made an egg apron, crocheted it. She's talented like that, and I thought it was cute.
So cool.
I was just going to show that. You know what I think I'm going to use it for?
What?
Like, for eggs is fine. Kimber got a kick out of doing that the other day. But I really think it'll come more in handy in the garden. Like, just having it out there to, like, put stuff in. Because, you know, it's got that cell phone pocket she made.
It's over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She made a big cell phone pocket. And I thought, that would be great. Because I pick up little things like the water sprinkler head, you know, that fall off and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, that would be useful. So
I need that to take on walks
that
with me when I pick up seed and different nature things.
Nature
and shove
walk.
in there. Yeah.
That's good. It's a nature walk apron. I like that idea. Wow. We did it.
We did it.
Anything else you want to say?
I don't think so. I think it can all wait till next week when we have more time to expound on things.
Yeah.
So
we'll get our weeks behind us and eventful and fun.
Yeah.
And more stories to come.
Yay. Bye.
Bye.